At approximately 5:09 in the morning, our officers received an emergency traffic crash accident right here at the entrance at 119th Street and I-95. One of our officers that was in the area responded only to find one of our road rangers that was already arrival, advised him that the driver of the taxi cab took off running southbound on I-95. This officer at this point ensued a foot chase after him, where he then met up with him midway point onto I-95, and an altercation ensued at that point. Somewhere along the line, our detectives they're doing the investigation. We're able to see that the taser was deployed. Now, it is unknown if our officer deployed that taser or the actual subject. As we're continuing the investigation, we realized that the officer continued in this altercation with the subject, where the subject started biting his hand, and to the point where discharge occurred from the officer. We do know that 911 tapes do specify that the officer was screaming and advising that his hand was being bitten by the offender. At this time, the officer was transported to Jackson Trauma Center, where he's being operated on his hand. Unknown if it was severed or not, but it is being operated at this time. The subject is deceased on scene. Subject is 31 years old, black male. We can't release the name at this time until next of kin has been advised.
Do you know if he is the driver of the taxi?
The subject that's dead was the driver of the vehicle, of the cab right behind me that you see.
He was shot to death?
The officer deployed his firearm, and he has been shot, and he is deceased on the scene.